Yo, we live and we back, man. Welcome back to the Golden Goose DFS show. I am your host, Chandler Blakely, aka Goose Man, and I'm here today bringing you the third installment of my third and goal series this week. We talking wide receivers, alright? Before we get into them, man, y'all know what to do. Please hit the subscribe button for your boy. Hit the like button. Turn the notification bell on, man, so y'all can be here rocking with me every time the video drops, alright? Let's get into these plays. Y'all know I don't like to hold y'all long. Coming up, man, a receiver I love. I tell you what, if you saw my QB video this week, let's say, I don't know, about 2 hours ago, you know I like Kyler Murray. And if I like Kyler Murray, I'm pairing him with his number one pass catching option in DeAndre Hopkins, man. All right, we saw him fall into the end zone last week. Finally, after a 2 week absence from the end zone, I think him and Murray gonna reestablish their connection, especially when they get into these tougher matchups or perceived tougher matchups like they have this week against the Cleveland Browns, where they're underdogs. He's questionable, but slight illness. They say that they didn't say if it was COVID or related or not. But I'm expecting him to play and be a full go in this matchup. All right. I love Kyler Murray. I love getting DeAndre Hopkins, another top-notch receiver who's going to come in at low ownership. Man, this Cardinals offense from Kyler to DeAndre Hopkins. I even like some Rondale Moore for some cheap value options. This offense is not getting enough respect this week and not enough ownership, especially for the high-powered offense that it is. All right, we saw him go against the Rams and put up 37 and had a nice fantasy match. Had a nice fantasy game against them. I don't think this Cleveland Browns team is better than the Rams. I don't think the defense is better than the Rams. All right, and when they played the Rams, they was on the road in LA. They on the road here in Cleveland. I think you can see this offense, man, get back to clicking, getting past these questionable marks. I think they're full go. I think they come out with the win as well, man. I like getting to the Cardinals, and I like DeAndre Hopkins, one of my top receiving options in this matchup. All right. Hey, my second favorite receiver. You seen the thumbnail. This is my absolute favorite receiver this week, man. Going to have a lot of them. I just think he's underpriced. It's Keenan Allen. This high-powered Chargers offense is just clicking on all cylinders as of late, man. They coming into the game against the Baltimore Ravens, who is a solid defense. They're not the Ravens of old. You got Mike Williams, who is drawing all the attention in this matchup, and undoubtedly so, man. He is the haymaker. He's the knockout punch over here. But to continue with my boxing analogy, man, Keenan Allen, he's that steady, consistent jab, man. He just doesn't falter, doesn't favor. They just does so many things off of him. And Mike Williams being the superstar he is, he's gonna start to garner shadow coverage. So he could see a lot of Marlon Humphrey in this matchup. Defense is gonna start scheming to take him away. And when that happens, man, Keenan Allen is gonna get a lot of one-on-ones. He's gonna be able to work over the middle. I just think Keenan Allen should be able to have a big game in this matchup right here against the Baltimore Ravens, man. He's close to double-digit targets, if not double-digit targets every week. He just hasn't found the end zone that much this year. I think that's changes in him. I'm expecting a big game out of Keenan Allen, my absolute favorite receiver play this week. All right, and rounding out the receivers, you just gotta get a piece of this Washington football team game, man. Terry McLaurin, provided he is another questionable spot. That's a lot of guys questionable, but a lot of guys are just missing rest purposes. We starting to get into the meat and potatoes of the season, so these questionable marks I'm expecting to come off of there. But if they sit out, y'all already know what to do. It's understood. You got to pivot, but Terry McLaurin, man, I just want to get some exposure to this Washington football team offense. This is going to be a high-paced, high-scoring game. I expect them to be playing from behind. They're going to have to throw the ball. This is Heineke's favorite target, man. Terry McLaurin's a big play guy. I like him in this matchup against the Chiefs. I don't see the Chiefs being able to keep him out of the end zone, man. Definitely want to get you some Terry McLaurin, my third favorite receiver option this week, all right? So there you have it, man. My three receivers this week, DeAndre Hopkins, Keenan Allen, and Terry McLaurin. Get you some exposure to these guys, man. Get them in your lineups. You know I'm going to have them in mind. Y'all know the motto. Chances make champions, all right? Y'all green up, fellas. I'll see y'all later. Let's go.